Hello and welcome to the monthly Q&A. If you'd like to get your question answered in a Q&A like this one, then head on over to ars.fm/Sharmalade and I will do my best to answer your question as long as it's not too rude. Question number 1, and this is from, oh my goodness, Jalapeno. Is that how you spell that? Chile? Anyway, question. Do you also get annoyed when you get too many have a nice day questions? No, I think a lot of those questions are actually bots, which is something that I've just recently discovered. I didn't realise that bots could actually access ask.fm, but apparently they can, and apparently I've answered multiple of their questions. Should animal hunting be banned? In my opinion, yes. I think it's not a natural thing. It's not something that naturally occurs in the environment. It's a man-made hunt. If a a wild dog chases a wild fox and the fox gets hurt in the process, and that happens in nature, then that's just the law, that's the hierarchy of nature, that's how things work. But I don't agree with hunting. It breaks my heart that, we can go and hunt out a defenseless animal. For what? Like, it really upsets me. Like, what is it for? How could anyone find enjoyment in hunting down a defenseless animal and then it getting killed? And then you cheer and then it's like, yay, great hunt. I mean, I don't understand. It's not natural, and it's just doesn't make sense to me. How is your family different from others? Okay. This is a very intricate question, because I have a really good relationship with all of my family. However, I've always had a bit of a chalk and cheese relationship with a certain person in my family, and it's kind of like a Marmite situation where we love each other and then we hate each other. I mean, obviously we don't hate each other, but it's the metaphor that I'm trying to get at here. But I think, isn't that the same in every family? There's, people that you get on well with, and there's people that you don't get on as well with so much. And I think that's where the saying comes from. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. And I think we all can relate to that on a certain level. If you could fit, this is from Joe Edward Mason, if you could fit into any fictional world at your leisure, which one would you choose? Why? Do you know what? My heart just went to, but now I've just thought of something else. My heart initially went to Zanarkand from Final Fantasy X, and specifically, the lake scene, the beautiful lake. I always felt like Final Fantasy X had a beautiful world, and it was such a jump up from Final Fantasy IX with Zidane or Zidane. The graphics changed massively. I remember the transition and thinking, the graphics in Final Fantasy X are so cool. They're so lifelike. They can't get better than this, surely. And I loved that world. I remember playing through it and thinking, this is so beautiful. Every scene that you went into had a beautiful landscape. And I loved that world. I loved playing through it. But then, so that was my initial knee-jerk heart reaction. But then I thought about Final Fantasy VIII, which was my favourite. And the whole world there, and the gardens, and being a seed recruit, that would be, oh my God, how awesome. I think I'd love to be a seed recruit. Go out, slaying monsters, levelling up, getting better skills, getting GFs. Oh, yes. Okay, from McChicken. Alguen on UK. Well, I came prepared today. My translate's already open. I anticipate this. It says anyone in UK. I'm guessing that's a bot. If you was an MMA fighter, what would your submission hold be? Okay, this is where I look like a noob because I don't know what an MMA fighter is, or a submission hold. So let's type it in. MMA fighter. What is it? What is that? Mixed martial arts. Okay. Me doing mixed martial arts. What would your submission hold be? Oh, now I see. Okay. Well, when I was about 16, I actually took taekwondo lessons and I got up to my yellow tag, which was really annoying because I was so much better than a lot of people in my class. I was really good at it, and I could do all the cool kicks and stuff. And I remember when I was like sparring once, I heard one of the parents the parents would come and stand around the edge and just watch us sparring and that. And I remember hearing one of them saying, "Oh, she's good." And the sensei was like, yeah, sometimes, people have got a natural flair for it. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. But it was a no contact sport. So if you ever accidentally like hit someone or kicked someone, you'd be punished for it. You'd have to do like press ups and stuff, which I didn't really understand. We're meant to be fighting, but submission hold, we didn't really do submission holds. It was very defensive. It's very like, and then blocking and block and block. And but I guess a submission hold, I'd just kick someone in the nuts and leg it. Have you ever told your feelings to your crush here? From Sal. No, because my crush is in the other room and doesn't use Ask FM. Tin Man's got a heart, Scarecrow's got a brain, Lion got courage. What do you'll get? Self-loathing. Is this just like a theoretical? I can pick anything, like a superpower. They've got brain, heart, courage. Oh, I guess it has to be some kind of personality thing or an organ. I'd like diver lungs. Probably Floor Jansen's lungs. That's what I would get. Okay, we have another question in... Is it Punjabi? I always say Punjabi, but I don't actually know. I mean... Oh, Arabic. What are you doing now? I'm filming a Q&A and answering your question. This one is from Imtorius, I like that. And it's in Russian. Got a lot of questions to translate today. Your achievement for this month. My achievement for this month. So I've always had this mantra that you should always set little bite-sized achievements. Never set anything crazy. I mean, you can set big goals, but don't expect to achieve them this month, this week, today, this second. Because it's much easier to achieve smaller little bite-sized goals, and then you feel really good about yourself. You get that like high from achieving something. So my achievement for this month is it's in progress and it's getting ticked off and it's filming all of my vlogs for the year. This is actually being filmed in January. I don't know. I think this one is coming out in August, I think. So I'm slowly working through all of my Q&As and my live performances and my monthly giveaways and my reactions. And by the end of this week, hopefully, which is the 3rd week in January, I should have all of my videos done for the year. So that's going to be my achievement for this month. I don't understand this. Another question about what do I think of this name. What do you think of the name Ashley Stephen Nobes? Right, I'll type this in because Ashley Stephen Nobes. If it says something about the war again, I'm going to be really confused. It doesn't. There's literally no one called Ashley Stephen Nobes. Although Quora, I don't know if that's how you say it, that place where people go to ask questions and talk and stuff. There is a question there. It says, what do you think of the name Ashley Stephen Nobes? And there's a tick and someone's put, I would assume the person bearing that name is the extremely pampered son of some ridiculously rich English blue bloods. So that is it for this month's Q&A. If you'd like to get your question answered in a Q&A like this one, then head on over to ars.fm/Sharmalade and I will do my best to answer your question. Have a wonderful week, everybody, and I will see you very soon for the next Q&A.